spiritual snacks.
Hi everyone. So one of the questions that has been sent in is, how come I don't have experiences of the Holy Spirit in my life like you do? Well, to start off with, the Holy Spirit is not necessarily an experience or an experience that you can feel. Often, well, actually, always the Holy Spirit is at work inside of you. If you have given your life to Jesus, the Bible tells us that he is come to live inside of you. And he's at work within you. Now, you don't always feel him, but sometimes you do. Often it's about recognizing that he is at work in you. I mean, sometimes, sure, we have huge experiences where the Holy Spirit just comes in power, and you can see the manifestation of that. Often, sometimes people are shaking and so on. Sometimes it looks uncontrollable. But often, for most people, that isn't the case. There's just nothing. So, what is going on? Is the Holy Spirit actually working inside of you, or is he asleep? Well, I don't believe that he's asleep for a second. I believe that he is continually at work inside of us. I just think often we don't recognize that he's at work in us. So I was speaking to some people yesterday, and somebody was telling me that when they pray, sometimes their knee jiggles. You know, like sometimes when you sat there and you just put your knee up and you're just leaning on your toes and your knee kind of bounces up and down. They were saying that happens to them. That sometimes when they're praying for other people, they feel that in their leg. Now, I would say that is what we call a manifestation of the Holy Spirit. A sign that the Holy Spirit is doing something. So my advice to this person was, okay, so when that happens next time, be aware that the Holy Spirit is doing something, and maybe in your spirit, in your mind even, ask him, what is he doing and what does he want you to do? So I think the Holy Spirit is continually leading us, and often he's just giving us a sign, like a stepping stone. And then when we get to that stepping stone, I think he lays another one, and we can then step onto the other one. Often what happens is we stop at this first stepping stone, so it doesn't really go any further. So our experience of these manifestations of the Holy Spirit are often, they're limited. What actually I think what he's wanting us to do is to look, to be intentional in recognizing when he is doing something, and he gives us the privilege of being able to jump on board with what he's doing so that he can take it even further. And I think actually it's limitless on what he can achieve through us. But are we looking to go to the next stage?